Today we are back with a brand new pair of true wireless earbuds that are just hitting the market, and today we are featuring the Crazo Pro, a pair of $45 true wireless earbuds designed specifically for people who love sports, running, and fitness. These earbuds were designed for you. So let's find out if you should go crazy for the Crazo Pro. See what I did there? Let's make it simple. Greetings and salutations, my friends. My name is Travis, aka Dad, and welcome to Dad Does Tech, and my goal is to help you find the right gear and get the most out of it. Now, in full transparency, Crazo did reach out to me and ask me if I'd be interested in trying the new Crazo Pro for my thoughts and opinions in a review. They didn't ask for a good review, they didn't ask for anything specific in the review, and this is not a sponsored video, and they have no idea what I'm going to say. This is the first time I've ever received earbuds from a company. Usually I just buy them all myself. Now, just because I got these earbuds for review doesn't mean I'm gonna pull any punches. I am gonna be completely honest on my thoughts on these earbuds. Hopefully Crazo can respect my honest opinion, and any criticisms that I may have on these earbuds is a reason to go back to shop and make upgrades on them in the future, and not a reason to, not send me stuff in the future, because I can't be buying 500 pairs of earbuds all the time. Nobody needs 500 pairs of earbuds. I only got 2 ears and no money. With that being said, let's do this. As far as specs go, the Crazo Pro offer a Bluetooth 5.0 connection that is nice and stable. I had no problem moving about my house without it disconnecting. It also has IPX7 waterproofing, so if you're somebody who runs outside and you run in the rain, or you want to wear these in the shower or whatever, you're going to be able to do all of that stuff with the IPX7 waterproofing. They have 13.6 millimeter dynamic drivers for powerful stereo sound, and they also have up to 38 hours of listening time with the case. But we'll talk about it a little later, but let's put an asterisk, especially on that last part. When you open up the box, you will find some basic marketing materials right on top to tell you all about your new earbuds. Underneath, you'll find the case that has the earbuds inside of them, and then a small black box that has a USB Type-C charging cable, as well as an extra set of small, medium, and large rubber tips. Inside the box, you won't find any extra ear fins or wing tips for these earbuds because they don't have any. Instead, they're using ear hooks that go all the way around your ear that are made of a silicone material, and they're very flexible and very comfortable, and they'll wrap all the way around your ear. And if you're somebody who's running, or you're somebody who likes to work out in the gym, and it's very labor intensive and you're moving a lot, or if you're somebody who even likes to just travel, these could be a really good choice for you, because even if it comes loose inside your ear, it's wrapped all the way around your ear, so you should never lose it at all. From a design standpoint, I actually think these earbuds look pretty cool inside their ear hooks. It's a pretty nifty design. It's shaped like an ear, so you know exactly how it's gonna fit on your ear. It feels secure, and it's very comfortable and flexible. And I also love that these earbuds actually can come out of the rubber ear hooks themselves, and you can wear them without the ear hooks. So if you're not somebody who likes to wear them just for working out and you want to wear them without the ear hooks for just casual listening, you can do that too. I just think it's pretty cool though that they did make a hybrid design where you can wear them in 2 ways. As far as controls go, there are no buttons on these earbuds. They are solely touchpads, and honestly, they're some of the more accurate touchpads I've ever used. However, as accurate as the touch controls are, the controls themselves on these earbuds are a little bit on the limited side. Unfortunately, there is no volume control whatsoever on these earbuds, and what you get is a tap to play or pause, a double tap to answer a phone call or hang up, a double tap to skip to the next track, and triple tap to go to the previous track. These controls work on both the left and the right earbuds, so if you're wearing one or both, you can do the same controls on either one. While that's kind of nice to be able to have all the controls on each earbud just in case you do want to wear one, unfortunately, it limits you on the kind of controls you can have on the earbuds, and unfortunately, you're losing a big one in volume control. One of the trade-offs for sports earbuds that have ear hooks that go all the way around your ear versus the smaller earbuds that can just go right into your ear with the wingtips is they're pretty big, and that means their cases too. So if you're somebody who likes small cases, this one's gonna feel huge. However, if case size isn't all that important to you, then you're probably going to be just fine with this case, because even in its girth, if you've got big pockets, it'll fit in there. It's just going to be a little bit chunky. But they're sports earbuds, so in all honesty, if you're probably running or going to the gym, you're probably not going to take your case with you in your pocket anyway. You're probably going to throw it into a bag and keep it there while you're exercising. Girth. That's a funny word. The case itself is rounded, kind of like a giant pill. It has curved edges and looks really nice. It's matte black finish, which I love. However, it's just really slippery. Like, can you hear that? Like, it just wax on, wax off. Another thing I noticed is the extra weight from the ear hooks and the larger size of the earbuds, coupled with the extra battery that's in the case, makes the bottom half of this case much heavier than the top half. And as a result, it just plops open really easily, and that makes it even more slippery and easy to drop. Similarly, the magnets that hold the earbuds in the case are also not strong enough to hold the weight of these earbuds, so if the lid were to pop open on the case, there's also a chance that the earbuds will fall out of the case. One of the other things about this case that I hope that they change in future models is that there's no notification lights on the front of the case or on the inside. The only LED notification light that is on the case is actually located on the back of the case, right next to the USB Type-C port. And when you open the case or close the case, the light will turn on and it'll stay on for about 10 seconds and then it will turn off. The only time the light actually tells you anything is that it tells you when it's charging when you actually plug in the USB Type-C cable, and then the light stays on the whole time to tell you that it's charging. Unfortunately, that indicator light doesn't really have as much value since it doesn't tell you the life of the earbuds or the case. However, when your earbuds are low on battery, the earbuds will flash red and white quickly on the earbuds themselves to let you know that the earbuds are almost dead. Unfortunately, the earbuds are in your ears, so you're not going to notice that light. However, you will notice the audible chime that will tell you that the battery is low. In fact, the official terminology for the chime that you will hear indicating your battery life is low is din-don. It's straight up written din-don. Are your earbuds low on battery? I don't know. I haven't heard from Dindon today. I tell you, if you can't laugh at yourself, then everyone else will just be laughing at you. Now that we've got that out of the way, let's talk about battery life, because that is one of the biggest strengths of the Crazo Pro. Now, this is where it gets a little interesting and kind of confusing to me. Now, on the box, it says it delivers 9 hours of listening time on the earbuds and 38 hours with the charging case. So that to me says you get 38 hours total. The marketing materials on Amazon's listing for these earbuds actually says you get 9 hours of listening on the earbuds, check, but 60 hours with the case. Now, I'm not a mathematician or a mathemagician, but I do know that 38 is not equal to 60 most of the time. But that's a pretty big difference. It's 22 hours. So either way, it's good, but 60 is better. Now let's go ahead and take a listen to the microphones on these earbuds for if you were taking a phone call and see how they sound.
This is a microphone test of the Crazo Pro True Wireless Earbuds. I'm recording this through a Bluetooth voice recorder app on my Google Pixel 4. And this is an app that I have found does a pretty good job of compressing the audio similarly to a phone call. So this is typically what you'd probably hear if you were on a phone call in a quiet environment. All right, now you are hearing the Crazo Pro mic when you would be in a louder environment. I have some simulated coffee shop sounds going on in the background, and I'd like to compare the audio when you've got some ambient noise going on in the background with a quiet environment. That way you know whether or not these earbuds can be used in public and people will still be able to hear you.
Now, your opinions of the microphone quality based on those recordings are by far the most important thing. However, in my opinion, they're below average. I've used them on a number of phone calls, and I've never had anybody tell me they couldn't hear me, so that's a good thing. It's just a bit more muffled than you'd like it to be. And so for the person who's the listener on the other end when you're talking into those earbuds, I just don't think they're gonna ever have a really great experience if you're taking phone calls on these earbuds all the time. That's just my opinion. Take it for what it's worth. All right, let's move into the final stage, and it's definitely the most important stage when it comes to earbuds because earbuds are meant for listening. So how do they sound? Like I said at the beginning of this video, these earbuds have 13.6 millimeter dynamic drivers to produce powerful stereo sound. Let's put this in perspective. The Soundpeats TrueFree 2 that I reviewed just recently, those have 6 millimeter drivers, and they're one of the best sounding earbuds I've heard under $30. So 13.6 is over twice as big to pump out more sound. But they just don't quite have the oomph that I was expecting from a 13.6 millimeter driver. They don't sound bad. I'm not saying they sound bad. They have a pretty good sound if you're listening to specific kinds of music. If you're somebody who listens to hip hop or R&B stuff, you're probably gonna enjoy these earbuds just fine. There is an overall lack of clarity in a lot of the frequencies, and they just feel a little bit too muddy, especially when you're listening to music that has a lot of instruments in it, and they just don't quite reach the volume that you're gonna want, especially if you're in a place that's not quiet. Now, it is important to remember that these earbuds are designed to be sports earbuds first. And if you're looking for them specifically in that function and purpose, I think that they do have a lot of things going on for them that are really good, and they're gonna function really well for somebody who's using them to work out in. They don't have sound quality that is going to blow you away, but they do a lot of things great, and they're gonna be super comfortable to wear when you're working out, and you'll never lose them with those giant ear hooks, and they're sweat proof, and they've got great touch controls. Now, if you're an audiophile or if you're buying these as your daily driver for music, and you really wanna crank the tunes and get your jam on, I think you're gonna find that these earbuds are just lacking a little bit too much in the sound quality department for you to be satisfied. As a result, I think these earbuds get a conditional yes if you're buying them for sports, fitness, and gym workout earbuds. But for anyone else, I think you may wanna consider passing on these until the next version, and hopefully those have some upgrades. And that's it. That's all I got. So if you like this video, you found it helpful or mildly entertaining, even just mildly entertaining, go ahead and smash that like button, click subscribe for more videos like this, and I will see you guys in the next video. Later. That sometimes the magnets aren't strong enough to hold, to keep the lid closed. I told you it was slippery. There's a very good chance that these earbuds don't survive this video. I totally want to do the commercial for Crazo. The Crazo Pro are a Craytopia of sound. Every kiss begins with Cray. Just Cray.